move on to the last topic real quick, and that is Chris Evans is back as Captain America in the MCU. Larry, I know y'all talked about this on Friday, but you know it's such big news. I wanted to talk about it as well. I'm so happy to hear about this. We got this report coming over from Deadline. Deadline now, Chris Evans, Captain America, and the road back to the MCU. Deadline reported on Thursday that Chris Evans may awake from his superhero cryo sleep once again to play Captain America. The actor, in the high demand for other roles, has said he would not return for the part, but as the pandemic war on ideas were floated and Evans warmed up to the thought. Now the actor and Marvel are close to an agreement, and it says click on the video for more. So let me go ahead and click on this video so you guys can see what they're talking about.
For Deadline now. On Thursday, Deadline reported that Chris Evans may awake from his superhero cryo sleep once again to play Captain America. That set off a storm of speculation about where, when, and how his character may return. After all, the actor has said he would not play years, and one worldwide pandemic can change things. With all production interrupted intermittently for months, Evans, like many other big-name stars, may long for the good old days. Or maybe there's a new concept that's exciting to him. Evans' enthusiasm about his starry role has often dimmed and brightened. Even before he was announced as Captain America in 2010, Deadline reported that Evans felt conflicted. The actor had played Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch, in the early 2000s Fantastic Four films for Fox. He was unsure about jumping into another superhero role, but he got over that. Billions at the box office later, Avengers Endgame seemed to literally retire Evans from the role. While details are still unclear, we're hearing that Captain America's return may be a cameo in another series. There's the upcoming Falcon and Winter Soldier series, but that's doubtful. It's due to debut on Disney Plus very soon. Ditto the upcoming Black Widow standalone film, currently slated for a May release. Even if Evans does return, it will be sometime before the actor has room on his schedule. Pre-production on Netflix's The Gray Man was suspended in December because of the pandemic. Filming was pushed back at least until the end of January. That's a $200 million Netflix production aimed at launching a new spy franchise. It will very likely be the first film on Evans' post-pandemic dance card. Whatever the case may be, don't count Captain America out. According to Deadline's reporting, quote, things had changed in recent months as the idea was floated of Evans returning to the MCU as Rogers to see if there was any interest, and as the weeks went by, Evans became more game to the idea, with the two sides coming to the agreement at the top of the year. Marvel had no comment when contacted by Deadline, and Evans tweeted a coy, quote, news to me in response to the story. But as Marvel chief Kevin Feige told Deadline recently when asked about revival of old characters, quote, I've been at Marvel long enough to never say never about anything. I'm Amanda Nduka for Deadline Now.
First, I want to say I think Amanda Nduka was kind of cute, but now, what are y'all? Now, what y'all think about? I mean, for me, this was a no-brainer. Of course, he was going to come back. It would be silly if he didn't. But how do y'all feel about this? What you think?
I just didn't want to see him back. I think he went out too good. I think you get into that realm of just bringing characters back after you get a good emotional a moment out the fans. Then you wait a while, try to bring a character back. It feels cheap to me. I felt like his story wrapped up in a nice way, and they just let him go on about his way.
Okay. Where you at, Larry?
Man, they should do something. I mean, if they're going to bring him back through some sort of multiverse and make Captain America Hispanic, then yeah, I say do it.
Wow.
But I mean, other than that, I don't really need to see him back. Like Big Dog said, they took him out in a respectful way. He went out on top. He should stay out. And what's he going to do? Come back and take his shield back? He gave it away already.
Wow. I am very surprised to hear these comments, guys. Now I'm thrilled. I love the character Captain America. I'm glad he's back. The only thing, I mean, it's a moneymaker. The only thing that really just disappoints me is I didn't want to know about this news. I wanted it to be a surprise. I wanted to be in the theater or at home on my couch since we're in the pandemic, and he just pop up, and we're oh snap, he's back, and we didn't, like a surprise like that, or let this news come out 2 or 3 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Like this just happened in 2019. We haven't had anything, and now y'all are already announcing he comes back. So I do agree with both of y'all in the sense that it's like we did get all emotional. It's like he did have a nice send off, but now just like he's back. It's just like come on, man. Let's miss him for a while before you bring him back. He definitely needs to come back, but I just think this is kind of too early to be for it to be news. But I'm not upset about it.
And I don't want to see him back in a cameo. I feel like you bring a character back like that, you need to bring him back. Either keep him gone or bring him back.
Yeah.
But you don't bring him back in a cameo or somebody else's thing where he pops in for a couple minutes. Hey, fellas, how you doing? And then he's out. I mean, I don't want to see that.
I got you. OneTakeBigDog, you got any more thoughts about this, man?
No. I completely agree with that, man. Just let him be.